Good evening, everyone, and happy Labor Day. Welcome to tonight's edition of Facebook Live at Night. This is actually my Labor Day edition. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Monday, September 1st, 2025. Of course, you all know that each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I sincerely hope you folks had a truly blessed and wonderful Labor Day weekend. And I sincerely hope you folks enjoyed your Labor Day. In tonight's video, what I have for you guys is the background and history of Labor Day. Actually, tonight, I will have my National Day Calendar segment, where it does include my background info about Labor Day, as well as the listings of my National Day holidays from my National Day Calendar segment. Also tonight, right after my National Day Calendar segment, I'll have my famous birthday segment for you all, where it features our famous people who were born on this day. And also tonight, in my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we're expecting for the remainder of this week, the upcoming weekend, and on to the start of next week. As well as main thing I'll have for you guys is what we're expecting for tomorrow, the remainder of this week, the upcoming weekend, and on to the start of next week. So thank you guys for keeping me abreast and staying in touch with me while I was out of town, and I'm here back in Shreveport, where I belong. So Thank God that I've been in and out of town the past couple weeks, and I've been busy with that. But thank God I'm right back here where I belong. But I don't have much time to go for you guys. But here's my National Day Calendar segment. Here's the listings of today's National Day holidays. I'll have my September overview. I'll have my September background overview in tomorrow night's video. Here are your following National Day holidays from today on this Labor Day. Today was National Forgiveness Day, National Hotel Employee Day, National Pastor Spouses Day. Well, actually, that doesn't occur until next Sunday. Today was National Burn-Ins Day, National Acne Positivity Day. Today was National No Rhyme No Reason Day. And of course, today was Labor Day. That's the main topic. That's the main thing about today, is that today was Labor Day. On the first Monday of every September, which just happened to be today, Labor Day recognizes the men and women who labor to build this country through a time-honored tradition with roots in the coordinated. Of course, today was Labor Day. I'll have my background in history of the National Day holidays in tomorrow night's Facebook Live at night. On the first Monday of every September, Labor Day recognizes the men and women who labor to build this country. Through a time-honored tradition with roots in the coordinated efforts of the labor movement of the 1800s, we salute the American workforce. Hashtag Labor Day. Since the founding of the United States, the country has relied on its workforce for its infrastructure. From its streets and buildings. Thank you. It's good to see you back, Jessica. I've been missing you. How are you doing on this Monday night? How was your Labor Day? How have you been? And how was your Labor Day holiday? Mine was fantastic. Since the founding of the Hashtag Labor Day. Since the founding of the United States, the country has relied on its workforce for its infrastructure. From its streets and buildings to its transportation and security, the nation runs on labor. The labor of what we create, build, and harvest fuels our education and inspires our dreams. I am doing great. I had a fabulous time this weekend. I went out of town and now I'm back. This National Day also signals the official end of summer. Those who work hard need time to play too. With the school year starting and summer winding down, the long weekend beckons. They used extra days earned to spend with families and catch some R&R. Some will explore cities while others will seek outdoor adventure. No matter where it's spent, it's well earned. Here's how to observe. Many families spend Labor Day weekend on vacation. Like me, I've been away from town and now I'm back. They pack the campgrounds full of or explore tourist towns for one last hurrah. As you celebrate this day, consider and appreciate your hard work and how it has added to the well-being and prosperity of our country. Use hashtag Labor Day to post on social media. Here's how Labor Day got started. On September 5th, 1882, Labor Day first honored workers in New York City. The observance later moved to the first Monday in September in 1884. However, the observance wasn't officially recognized by any government in Thailand until 1885, when a municipal ordinance was passed. Interestingly, Oregon recognized the day in 1887 before New York State's bill passed. As more states recognized the observance, its popularity grew. Then in 1894, Congress declared the day to be a national observance. So that's what we know so far about Labor Day. And of course, every year Labor Day weekend, I get to watch a number of football games. Of course, on Saturday, I watched. Excuse me. This is about. So again, good evening to you. How are you doing, Trace? Labor Day is a federal holiday in the United States celebrated on the first Monday of September to honor and recognize the American labor movement and the works and contributions of laborers to the development and achievements in the United States. Beginning in the late 19th century, as the trade union and labor movements grew, trade unionists proposed that a day be set aside to celebrate labor. Labor Day was promoted by the Central Labor Union and the Knights of Labor, which organized the first parade in New York City. By the time it became an official holiday in 1894, 30 states in the U.S. officially celebrated Labor Day. Canada's Labor Day is also celebrated the first Monday of September. More than 150 other countries celebrate International Workers' Day on May 1st. The European holiday of May Day was chosen by the Second International Socialist and Communist Parties to commemorate the general labor strike in the United States and events leading to the Haymarket Affair, which occurred in Chicago, Illinois from May 1st to May 4th of 1886. So beginning in the late 19th century, as the trade union and labor movements grew, diverse groups of trade unionists chose a variety of days on which to celebrate labor. In the United States, a September holiday called Labor Day was first proposed in the 1880s. Alternative accounts of the event's origin exist. Descendants of two men with similar last names claim their great-grandfather was the true father of the holiday. The popularity of the event spread across the country. In 1887, Oregon became the first state of the United States to make Labor Day an official public holiday. By 1894, 30 U.S. states were already officially celebrating Labor Day. In that year, shortly after the Pullman strike, the Congress passed a bill recognizing the first Monday of September as Labor Day and making it an official federal holiday. President Grover Cleveland signed the bill into law on June 28. The federal law, however, only made it a holiday for federal workers. As late as the 1930s, unions were encouraging workers to strike to make sure they got the day off. All U.S. states, the District of Columbia, and the United States territories have subsequently made Labor Day a statutory holiday. Labor Day is called the unofficial end of summer because it marks the end of the U.S. culture's nominal summer season. Of the 7% of Americans who take 2-week vacations, many take their vacations during the 2 weeks ending Labor Day weekend. Many fall activities such as school and sports and football particularly begin about this time. In the United States, many school districts resume classes around the Labor Day holiday weekend, first day of school. Although the first day of school took place several weeks earlier, as early as the first part of August. Some begin the week before, making Labor Day weekend the first 3-day weekend of the school calendar, while others begin the Tuesday following Labor Day. Many districts across the Midwest are opting to begin school after Labor Day. So, many fall sport most likely. Of course, it's been a weekend jam-packed of nothing but college football games the entire 3-day weekend. And of course, we all know that we are only 3 days away from the official start to the 2025 NFL season. That's between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Looking forward to that. We've had a full weekend of college football. And now, here's my famous birthday segment. On this as we begin September, TV actress Zendaya turns 29. Guitarist Tom Kaulitz turns 36. Rock singer Bill Kaulitz turns 36. Race car driver, TV show host Dr. Phil turns 75. TV show host Coyote Peterson turns 44. Chanel West Coast turns 37. Pop singer Gloria Estefan turns 68. TV actress Lily Tomlin turns 86. Movie actor Boyd Holbrook turns 44. Pop singer Megan Nicole turns 32. TV actor Scott Speedman turns 50. TV actor Corey Grutter Andrew turns 24. Movie actor Vern Gorman turns 51. Comedian Steve Pemberton turns 58. Rock singer Barry Gibb turns 79. Those are following famous people who have celebrated their birthdays earlier today on this Monday, on this Labor Day holiday, Monday, September 1st. And now let's get the focus on your weather, to what to prepare as we all head back to working school. And it says here we have a cooler start to September. I was showing these graphics for you guys through my iPad while I was out of town. A little cool down is looking more and more likely through the first half of September. Meanwhile, the probabilities of above or below normal rainfall is looking pretty neutral. Below normal temperatures expected. Cooler temperatures begin by late in the upcoming week. And below normal rain probabilities will vary. Slighter weather to the west and slightly drier to the east. So we'll be equal chances. I do have rain chances in the forecast. Of course, we did experience a warmer afternoon for this Labor Day. And here's what's on the way for tonight. Seasonally mild conditions are expected tonight with a few showers and isolated thunderstorms possible. Lows will range in the mid-60s to around 70. Good evening to you, Elizabeth, and happy. How are you doing on this Monday night? How was your Labor Day? Rain chance tonight. Widely scattered precip expected the region tonight. How are you doing tonight, Elizabeth? And how was your Labor Day? And here are your averages and records for this first day of September. Our normal high temperature is now 93. Normal high is 93. Normal low is 71. Record high is 107 set on this day back in 2000. 57 is the record low set on this day back in 1915. And we are not receiving any rain here. We're not under any advisories, watches, or warnings here on this Monday night. And also, we're seeing some parts of the area we did experience a few showers, but not so much here in Shreveport. The greatest chance of the showers is being concentrated to points to our east of Monroe. On the Shreveport radar, if you look on the regional radar, you're looking at a number of showers across portions of southeastern Kansas and central Oklahoma. That's just slightly north of the Oklahoma City metro area, as well as the portions of south central Missouri, I would say, and also, a portion of northeastern Arkansas, as well as northeast Louisiana. Few spotty showers, portions of central Mississippi into central Alabama, a couple off the Gulf Coast, just west of Florida, and now on this Labor Day, we did experience a mix of clouds and sunshine. We started off with quite a bit of clouds along with some sunshine peeking in. Humidity levels were not too unbearable, as feels like temperatures stayed in the 90s. To begin now, despite the heavy rainfall, so far this has been a mainly dry Labor Day weekend since since early Friday morning's heavy downpours we've experienced. And of course, it's been a day with lots of clouds. We did experience a mix of clouds and sunshine mixing in with the clouds. We actually had a high temperature of 92 degrees to begin the month of September. Your temperature outside here on this Monday night is 79 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Humidity 74%, dew point is 70 degrees, you have an east wind at 6 miles per hour. But the feels like temperature, heat index of 82 degrees. Barometric pressure is at 30.01 inches of mercury and visibility is at 10 miles. Hot in parts of the west, cold blast. Hot in parts of the west, cold blasts coming to the central U.S. Hot to extremely hot temperatures are in place much of this week across parts of California and the interior northwest U.S. A blast of cold air will drop across the central and eastern U.S. later this week, bringing well below normal temperatures. So that's how things are looking outside here on this Monday night, on this eve of Labor Day. So I do have a chance of storm. So expect. So tonight, so as of right now, we're not seeing anything active in the tropics on the waters of the Atlantic or the Gulf. Even though the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina was 3 days ago. So tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a couple of spotty showers. Low temperature 72 degrees. Winds will be from the northeast at 4 miles per hour. Chance of rain 50%. So we shouldn't see any. So now tomorrow, going to your Tuesday, as we all head back to work and school from the long holiday weekend we've enjoyed. Expect mostly sunny skies with spotty thunderstorms mainly in the afternoon, and expect ponding on roadways. So, like I said, you'll need your umbrellas tomorrow for the, especially in the afternoon as we all head back to work and school. With high temperature of 89 degrees. Normally we should be at 93, so it would be just a few degrees below normal. Now today we made it to 92, which is just about a degree below our normal high of 93. Winds will be so high temperature tomorrow 89 degrees, have a west wind at 5 miles per hour, chance of rain 50%. That's during the day. Now here's how we're planning your day for tomorrow going into your Tuesday. And as we all get back to the basics. Expect a couple of showers overnight, along with thunderstorms. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. with mostly clear skies. We should be at 72 degrees. Good evening to you, Elizabeth. How are you doing on this Monday night? How was your Labor Day? How was your Labor Day weekend? Expect mostly clear skies tonight. So expect mostly clear skies tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. with the temperature 72 degrees. 9 a.m. tomorrow with mostly sunny skies. We should be at 76 degrees. Noon tomorrow with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 84 degrees. 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 88 degrees. 6 p.m. tomorrow evening with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 87 degrees. 9 p.m. tomorrow night with mostly clear skies, we should be at 79 degrees. Expect an early evening chance of storms around 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. So we shouldn't see far too much in the way of any rain. Now your sunrise and sunset for tomorrow, Tuesday, September 2nd. In Shreveport, sunrise will be at 6:51 a.m. Sunset will be at 7:38 p.m. Excuse me. So here's what we're looking at as we go into the next week. So along with a couple spotty showers overnight tonight, with lows dropping in the low 70s, which is just about where we should be this time of year. So tomorrow, as we head into your Tuesdays, we all head back to work and school. Expect mostly sunny skies with a couple spotty thunderstorms, most in the afternoon. And of course, there can be ponding on roadways, so expect mostly sunny skies with spotty afternoon thunderstorms. High of 89, low of 71. Winds will be from the west at 5 miles per hour. Chance of rain 30%. Wednesday, expect plenty of sunshine. High of 89, low of 69. Winds will be from the west-northwest at 6 miles per hour. Chance of rain and no rain is expected. Now, going to your Thursday, expect mostly sunny skies. High of 94, low of 71. Winds will be from the west-northwest at 5 miles per hour. No rain is expected. Friday, expect partly mostly cloudy skies. High of 96, low of 75. Winds will be from the south-southwest at 7 miles per hour. No rain is expected. Saturday, expect cloudy skies with a couple of spotty evening showers, late afternoon, early evening showers and thunderstorms. Going to your Saturday, high of 90, low of 69. Winds will be from the north at 5 miles per hour, chance of rain 50%. Then Sunday, expect mostly cloudy skies, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms possible. High of 84, low of 67. Winds will be from the northeast at 8 miles per hour, chance of rain 20%. Then you begin to your Monday as we start next week. Expect plenty of sunshine. High of 86, low of 65. Winds will be from the east-northeast at 7 miles per hour, and no rain is expected. And it looks like from here we will pertain to drier conditions with seasonally mild temperatures, highs in the upper 80s each day, with no rain expected for the remainder of next week. That's for Tuesday the 9th through Thursday the 11th. So expect highs to be in the upper 80s for both tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and Wednesday. We'll warm up well in the mid-90s for Thursday and Friday. And of course on Saturday we'll have a high temperature close to 9. We'll be watching a cold front coming through late in the week to the start of the upcoming weekend, and that will send out our highs in the mid-80s for both Sunday and Monday as we start next week. 9 year rain chances. Thursday, we have a 30% chance tomorrow. No rain expected Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. 50% Saturday, 20% Sunday. No rain expected by the time we get into the start of next week. Now your college football. And of course, it's been a busy weekend of football. And of course, now we're watching some amazing upsets. Of course, we know that LSU began the season with the victory. Of course, I was watching that game while I was out of town. As he defeated 9th ranked Clemson, defeats 9th ranked LSU, defeats Clemson 17-10. And watch Arkansas get beat. Earlier tonight, I've watched Texas. I've watched TCU in North Carolina. Of course, TCU wins 48-14. Well, that would be all that I have for you guys here on this Labor Day and this Monday night. Again, I hope you folks enjoyed your holiday. My name's Felton Parker, and I'm officially signing off here. You guys have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.